Hello boys and girls, it is currently 16:30, which is 4:30, just in case you're fucking stupid like me. It is release day for the Knight and the Forged in Fog chapter. Just going to do what I did last time basically with Wesker, and we're just going to go through the cosmetics, the perks, the add-ons, and then we'll do some first impressions gameplay, so to speak. Yeah, I haven't actually read anything about this killer at all. It completely crept up on me. I've only just recently started, playing DBD again, so all of this was just sort of happened basically. But we did get quite a fast download compared to the previous releases, so we might be able to jump the queue a bit here. As I say, I did get a new PC, so it's quite fast. So we shall jump right in with the perks to begin with. I've not read anything about any of these, so it's going to be entirely, the real first impressions here, because I don't know what is going on. So we'll begin with this one. Nowhere to hide. The machinations of the weak and craven draw your ire. Your anger forces survivors to reveal themselves. Okay. Whenever you damage a generator, reveal the aura of all survivors standing within 24 meters of your position for 3 seconds. I actually like this. That might be controversial, I don't know. There's probably about 2 people watching this, but hey, if the algorithm picks it up and I turn into the next Otzdava, I will live to regret it, possibly. Right, ignore that before I get too fucking distracted. I think this is quite good, honestly. It's very easy access to intel, just by kicking a generator. It's a couple of seconds, but obviously every second counts, but in the game as killer. But I do think, these are tier 1 as well, aren't they, because they're yellow, so it might actually go up to 5 seconds maybe, or maybe it goes up to 32, 24, 28, 32. We'll have to see on that one, but I think that's quite decent as far as aura perks go. Usually aura perks are shit, quite honestly, but yeah. Hex, Face the Darkness. This is either going to be completely fucking useless like most Hex perks, or quite decent. I'm looking at the title, by the way, I'm not reading it. Right, you make an example of one of your victims forcing that, sorry, the icon's tiny, and I've got, I don't know, I was going to say Parkinson's, but it's, yeah, whatever. You make an example of one of your victims forcing their allies to become awed by your power for the first 10 seconds of the match. Injuring a survivor by any means lights a dull tone. Right, okay. Oh. Okay. Activates this perk and hexes that survivor. Right, when it says hexes that survivor, does it mean that only that survivor can see this hex and cleanse it? Because regardless of what its effect is, again, I'm literally looking at the Knight, I think this might actually be quite decent if it is just a solo one-person hex. While the hex is active, all of the survivors outside your terror radius will scream intermittently, revealing their auras for 2 seconds each time. Other survivors can also see the aura of the cursed survivor for 35 seconds. Why? When the survivor enters the dying state or becomes healthy, this hex totem becomes dull again and this perk deactivates. The perk is permanently disabled once its hex totem is cleansed. Right, so you don't want to run this against Swift, because, yeah, Discord coming in clutch, as usual. As soon as somebody gets hit by this, they'll just tell the mates where it is, and then you lose a perk. Otherwise, when the survivor enters the dying state or becomes healthy, the hex totem becomes dull again, and this perk deactivates. Right, okay, so it's only active when somebody's injured, basically. It's auras again, it's intel, but it's also a hex, so I don't know, I'd have to use it in game to see it, but again it's a hex, so I don't really want to use it. So, yeah, it's aura reading on a hex, not much to say there. Hubris. You show no mercy, especially to those foolish enough to resist. Whenever you are stunned by a survivor, that survivor suffers from the exposed status effect for 10 seconds. Hubris has a cooldown of 20 seconds. Right, okay. So maybe running this with Enduring. Oh, what's the perk called that breaks pallets when you get stunned by one of them? I'm sure it was a Spirit perk. Spirit Fury, was it? I think it was Spirit Fury. Yeah, if you run this with Spirit Fury, I think that's quite strong, actually. Obviously, you can't... It's 3 perk slots, though. If you run Hubris, Spirit Fury, and Enduring, that's 3 perk slots to get exposed on people. I mean, it secures downs, I suppose. But 3 perk slots, that's also no gen defense, which means your games are going to be like 2 minutes long. I don't know. Maybe. It also depends on when that 10 seconds begins, because if it begins as soon as you get stunned, you're going to spend 4 seconds of that 10 breaking the pallet, by which point you're not going to catch up to somebody in 6 seconds either. So that's pretty much useless, unless you use Spirit Fury with it. Otherwise, I think that's just completely pointless, honestly. Unless you don't break the pallet and run round, take them by surprise at a short loop. But at stuff like jungle gyms, I don't think that's going to be very useful at all, to be honest. We'll just wait on the other side of the pallet. And it's only 6 seconds if you're breaking the pallet. Yeah, don't know about that one. Jesus, I think that, for me, in my opinion, is the best one out of a lot of them. Obviously, unless you run this with Spirit Fury and you actually, you get the ideal situation, then yeah, that's the best one. Yeah, strange. Let's have a look at his power, which is in here. So his power is Guardia Campagna. The knight alone is a terrifying monster on the battlefield, is he? But with loyal guards, he is nearly unstoppable. Together, the Guardia Campagna fights for their own freedom, killing anyone who gets in their way. So you're just arseholes, basically. Special ability Guard Summon. Tap the power button to activate Guard Summon mode. Once activated, move around to create a patrol path. Okay. The only aspect I did know about this guy was that he was like 4 killers in one. He was basically supposed to be what Legion was supposed to be, I think. While in Guard Summon mode, you can aim at a generator in progress, a downed pallet, or a breakable wall, and tap the attack button. This will summon a guard to complete a break action on the selected objects. Okay. You can also tap the power button to drain the power gauge completely to end the guard summon mode. This will summon a guard who will follow and patrol the created path. Fucking hell, so it's turned into an RTS then, isn't it? There are 3 guards that can be summoned in the same order each time. Okay, same order. The Carn effects, you can break and damage objects faster. That must be the big fat fucker we saw in the trailer. The assassin, who moves faster during the hunt, that's obviously the bandito man. And the jailer, who patrols longer and is better at detection, which I believe is the female one, based on the trailer. I don't know, maybe it was just the chest plate was a bit, I don't know, it just looked female. Guard special ability, the hunt. While the guard is patrolling, he can spot and detect survivors. If a survivor is detected, the guard will move to their location, leave a standard on the ground, okay, and start hunting the survivor for a set amount of time. The survivor can escape a guard by unhooking another survivor, grabbing the standard, or surviving until the hunt timer ends. So they've got plenty of ways to completely render this guy redundant, as per usual. If the survivor is successfully attacked by the guard or the knight, the guard will disappear. Yeah, fair enough. When a guard downs a survivor, the knight receives a killer instinct notification, which is useless. Yeah, so it's an RTS. He's an RTS boy. Sounds quite fun, actually. Whether you'll get to do much in-game with gen speeds, I don't know, but yeah, sure. Saved up a bunch of blood points for this. 300k is probably not a lot compared to what some people saved up, but yeah, we're going to go through the add-ons as well, and then I'll just do a brief look at the cosmetics that this guy's come with, and then I'll do a cut and we'll go into game. Pillaged mead, so these are the weak ones because we're at level 1. Drinks taken from their victims tasted sweet, but such frivolities were often short-lived. Decreases the amount of time it takes for a guard to complete their order action by 25%. Order action, that is breaking pallets and generators, isn't it? I believe. That's the same, that's blood points, so... Right, I would be off with the fucking hex one first. Right. What is the difference? So we've got a 2 and a 30 that can change. 2 and 35. Okay, so other survivors can also see the aura of the cursed survivor for 35 seconds. 30 seconds. Right, that doesn't make much difference, but sure. Let's jump in. So what's this? Gritty lump. Okay. A rock-hard, dense loaf filled their stomachs on most days, giving them the energy to commit truly heinous acts. Increases guards' movement speed while on patrol by 9%. Okay, maybe. I mean, I'd have to see most of this, honestly. No head. In-game to make an actual assumption. Map of the Realm. These unique leather maps were not easy to come by, but when they could be purchased, they could be taken by forced. My fucking brain. Right, but when they could not be purchased, they could be taken by force. They could be fucking robbed, basically. Increases the detection range of guards on patrol by 4 meters. Sure. Absolutely useless perks right off the bat. That's another one of them. Oh, we got a green. Right. Let's see what this one is. Tattered tabard. Cloaked in herb fabrics, neither human nor nature could stop them once they had their target. Increases patrol time for all guards by 6 seconds. Wasn't that the same as the other one? No, it's the radius one. Colour brown. Somewhat decent. Chainmail fragment. Downtime was spent repairing their armour to avoid being on the receiving end of a fatal blow. I don't really know how you're going to receive a fatal blow from 4 unarmed shitheads, but, you know, sure. Guards inflict the hemorrhage status effect when damaging a survivor. Completely useless. Perk slot 2, lovely. These are all ones that we've seen. Ooh. Cold steel manacles. Alejandro Santiago apprenticed as an armourer and showed no remorse. So the assassin now has a name. I believe that's the assassin. Possibly. I don't think it would be the jailer. It's the jailer, never mind. Should have read it. When cycling through some guards, the jailer appears twice in a row. Okay. So, right, okay, so this, I see the theme here. So we're going to be enabling... You're going to be building on one of them, aren't you? And the other two are going to be useless. Comparatively. Sure. There's another one there. So, call to arms. Posted across many towns, lords desperate to protect their riches, posted for able-bodied mercenaries. None survived. Didn't hire the right ones then, did you, bud? Increases the length of a patrol path by 10 meters, and while creating the path, movement speed is increased by 25%. Sure. You can stay in your power for longer, that's what that basically means, isn't it? And you move faster. Fucking coup de grace. Has anybody ever used that perk? Ooh, that's a new one. So we've got, yeah, we've seen that. We've seen that. A treated blade. Durkos Malisek stuck to the shadows, so he's the assassin, and was an efficient slaughterer. When cycling through some guards, the assassin appears twice in a row. Right, okay, so that's the assassin version. Battle Hack's head. Sander Rolt, so this is with a big fat fucker in it, yeah, was a tower of a man, terrifying in form and demeanour. When cycling through summoned guards, the card effect appears twice in a row. Okay. Dried horse meat. Lovely. Long campaigns often required restocking, and the steeds of fallen enemies were as good as any farm fresh ration. As were all the diseases you'd probably get from that. Increases the amount of time a guard will hunt a survivor for 4 seconds. So longer chases, basically. Ooh, there's green there, I didn't see that. Grim Iron Mask. No method of torture was too base for Guardia Compagnia. Pain and humiliation went hand in hand. When a survivor is detected by a guard, the survivor suffers from blindness for 60 seconds. Almost pointless, because most of the time, if you're against a coordinated team, they're in a Swift and Discord. So that's pretty much useless unless you're against solos. Treated Blade, we've seen that. Perk slot 3, lovely, lovely. Have we got anything new here? Nothing new here. I think, honestly, that's just better. Nothing new, nothing new. Speed through it, Vias. So we're not doing an hour long in the fucking menu like I did on the first one. Is there anything new? No, there's not. Oh, fucking disgusting, mate. Tell you what, I'm having that though, thank you. Anything new? Oh, there is broken hilts. A fresh weapon is clean, even surgical. An attack with a broken one is malicious and desperate. So the man is desperate. Guards inflict the mangled status effect when damaging a survivor. That's got synergies with some things, I suppose. There's nothing new there. Merciless Storm's not too bad. I'll take that. Okay, so we've got all perks, that's nice. Is there anything new? No. Oh, that's a tough choice. Expense. No, I'll take Penamena. Do I want... No, fuck that. I can take them. Although actually I should... Oh shit, I should have took a Mori, so I could try and get the Mori in the video. Ironworker's Tongues, vital for repairs between battles and a horrifying, gouging, tearing improvisational weapon. Lovely. When a survivor escapes a guard hunt successfully, they suffer from the oblivious status effects for 20 seconds. Escapes a guard hunt successfully, oblivious for 20 seconds. Possibly. Maybe. I really wish they'd retire this shit, I really do. It's so useless. Goes all the way up to purple, that shit as well. Blacksmith's Hammer. In their hands everything was a weapon. Yeah, if you're a fucking mentalist it will be. When a survivor escapes a hunt by any means other than the standard, that survivor is hindered and exhausted for 15 seconds. There's no percentage on the hindered. I believe it's 5%, but you can have percentage of hindered. So how hindered are they, please? Information. They said they were going to include more information in things. Because depending on how hindered that is, that's quite decent, to be honest. Because you can still follow scratches and they'll be slowed. You'll be able to catch up to them quite quickly, probably. So we'll take one of them. Don't know when I'm going to use it, like, but you know. Yeah, because I'm not having a fucking key. Thank you. Nope. Nothing new here. Just going to take the good stuff from me. I'm not taking that. Ooh, Healing Poultice. Their reputation was so large, so horrible, that the mere knowledge that they were coming was enough to bring people to their knees. Okay. After summoning the assassin, all survivors within 24 meters of the guard's initial position scream and reveal their current location for 3 seconds. Okay, so that's something for the assassin build. Pick my distressing 3. I am now running out of blood points, so we might not be able to get a Mori in, which is a bit disappointing because I could have got one in, but lightweight Greaves. Sometimes he will lighter armor, letting him move faster. He knew nothing could stop him anyway. Oh, I think a lot of things can stop him. Don't overestimate him on that one. After summoning the Jailer, the Knight's movement speed increases by 10% for 5-6 seconds. Holy shit, 10%. For 6 seconds. That's quite good, actually. I will take one of those, and I might run that on the first one. If we'll do... I think I've got one of each, then I might do the... What is it? Jailer? Yeah. Try the Jailer build first. I didn't pay attention to perks, so I'm probably gonna... yeah, so we're out of points there. Right, so... I'm gonna just go with my usual stuff for now. Well, I say usual. We are gonna run... Undying and Devour, just to try and get the Mori in. I say I'm gonna run this. I can't be arsed, honestly, running gen speed on my first game. Where's his new perks? So which one was the good one? Right, actually I want to see how this works. Injury survived by any means. Right, yeah, sure. The game's probably going to be over in about 2 minutes because there's going to be people running about on Discord trying to bully like people who've never played the killer before. Because based on past experiences and releases over the years, that's what this community does. Yeah. Where was the other one? Nowhere to Hide. I want to see how good that is as well. I'm not going to run a Hubris just because... Do I want to? Fuck it, just give me that. Right. Yeah, so we're going to do the Jailer thing because we'll just see... I want to see what this move speed thing is. Which one is it? The Jailer, there it is. Right, quick little peek at the cosmetics. Oh, he starts with an ultra rare. Fucking hell, that's nice. Huh. Give me that, sir. I'll have that. Very Evil Deady, actually. I'm not going to play the skin on the first get, or am I? Yeah, fuck it, I don't care what people think of me. I'm going to be absolutely shit, and I've just sunk loads of money on the cosmetic, but you know. So these are just recolours, aren't they? Yeah, they're all just recolours. That makes the man from Stormwind. Yeah, that's quite nice. He's all rusty. It's not very healthy for you, buddy. Yeah, checkers. Let's just have a quick little peek at the Survivor. He's a attractive fellow, isn't he? Let's have a look at these perks. I'm not even had a look at these, actually. I should have done this at the beginning. See what bullshit we have to deal with this time. Potential energy. Your arcane abilities have adapted to the entity's realm after centuries of wandering, granting your unprecedented control over its many devices. After working on a generator, here we go, this fucking generator perk. After working on a generator for 8 uninterrupted seconds, press the active ability button 2 to activate this perk. When this perk is active, repairing the generator will charge this perk instead of making the generator progress. Right. For each 1.5% of generator repair, the perk will gain 1 token up to 20 tokens. 20! While this perk has at least 1 token and you are working on a generator, you can press the active button 2, so the same button, to consume all the tokens and instantly make the generator progress for 1% for each token this perk then deactivates. We just don't learn, do we, between releases? We never fucking learn about gen speeds and how fucking stupid it is in coordinated groups. If you lose, what's that? If you lose a health state while this perk has at least 1 token, the perk will lose all tokens and then deactivate. Right, okay. Ignore that rant then. Yeah, so I'm trying to think about where you would actually use this then. Right, it completely fucks 3 gens then, doesn't it? It completely just ruins it. But you... Right, okay, so the trade-off is that you have to spend it before getting chased or injured. Which usually comes with a chase. Otherwise you just lose everything, and then you've not done anything to the gen either. Right, okay, so there is a bit of a workaround there, at least. It's not a great workaround because, what's that, like 20% at the push of a button. I don't think that's as bad as my killer main brain is thinking it is, but yeah, it remains to be seen. Fog-wise, in your countless years of the fog, you've seen it all, and you're focused. You can remember most of it too. Hitting a great skill check while repairing the generator reveals the kill's aura to you for 6 seconds. Yeah, that's useless. Because you'll just get terror radius if they're coming closer to you, I believe. Unless, you know, you're a part of a dickish survival friends and you just want to tell everyone where the killer is at all times. I suppose that's what that's for. Other than that, sure, whatever. Quick gambit. When you have a killer's attention, you know how to keep it. Others can be confident they won't be interrupted anytime soon. When you are chased within 24 meters of any generator, any other survivor working on that generator receives an 8% speed boost for their repair action. Oh my fucking god. Right. Within 24 meters as well. So that's actually, what is that? That's like Legion's entire fucking terror radius. Any survivor receives any generator as well. So I saw working on that generator and thought it was one you had to mark, but no, it's just everything. Right, well, I suppose by the perks we know who's won the power shift of this chapter. Has he got any good cosmetics though? Oh, he's got shirtless cosmetics. That will go down well. Actually, it reminds me quite a lot of God of War. That it's like that guy who was like invincible. Oh no, they don't have a darker beard, do they? Right, okay, so they're 400 each, just so you can change the colour. Shit, I need to be on outfits, don't I? Yeah, quite a suave fellow. I'm having a hard time placing the era that this guy's supposed to be from. I was going to say like 1800s maybe. But then that's like primal. That's his default. So he's like, yeah, 1800s maybe. Not sure they had leather jackets like that in the 1800s, so or jeans for that matter, ignoring that. Yeah, sure. That's quite a nice one. I like that one. Right, so we'll do a little cut here and we'll get into the game as this fellow, the evil dead man. I will hopefully catch you in just a few seconds. Pray for the new map, we didn't get it. Was quite nice. I'd rather not go on fucking Cowshed for the game I'm learning the killer, but yeah. So don't expect anything big here. I am literally... So that's the big boy, okay. Right, so that's his detection, okay. Over here. Jesus, that takes fucking ages, man, to recharge. Made him stay a bit there. So does this... I wonder if this denies anything. Wow, nice. Okay. That's one more down than I was expecting to get this match. No, stop being so pessimistic. Oh yeah, there's my perk as well. My perk did literally nothing. So at first impressions it's useless. I don't really know if I want to chase you, just because you seem like an arsehole. We've just had the release and you're playing Neo with a flashlight. The man ran away and he's going to kill a shot. I'm not bothering with that. I'm here to try new things, my friend. Not run unfair loops. I like the sound of this man's footsteps. I do not like that new texture. That is disgusting. Why have you changed that? Of all things. Sure. Is this the jailer? That's the jailer, isn't it? Okay, so that orders that. That's the slowest break I've ever seen. Sure. Right, I suppose then we can just, oh no, they've gone that way. Where the fuck? Let go. Shit. Wow, what is this? Fucking map design. No, I'm not chasing you. I'm not here to play fucking Swift on a fucking release day. Over there, maybe? I could do with him doing this, to be honest, so he gets him away from this. If I could get him to drop this pallet, that'd be even better. If he stays here, I can... Doorways. Fucking hell. What is it? Over there. Can they see that? Because there's a lot of, like, skirting going on. If they can see that, that is absolutely bullshit. Right, okay, so we can only summon where animation would allow it. We're not going to get a Mori on this one, I don't think. You got Dead Hard. Oh, you've got Dead Hard as well on the new character. Brilliant. To be honest, I kind of expected it though, because that's usually what this community does. They just like sweat against the new killer because they know it's going to be an easy win. Because you've got literally people just learning it. Does he not just like break it? No, he doesn't, does he? He has to actually do it, order it. We've got 2 on that though. He's the injured one in here. Just drop it. Thank you. To my left. And then back again. Very close pallets. You didn't get the blind, and you did. You got Dead Hard. Yeah. Didn't nod then. Don't take that the wrong way. I know that a lot of you are very fragile. I was literally scratching my leg in the real world. What the fuck are you doing? He's dead, what? I thought that was his second hook. Fucking hell, dude, you have to like... You can't like do it in certain places because you have to like face away from walls. That's so fucking stupid. That was a slow bolt. That's alive. Doesn't matter. I thought, was that nice? Oh, well done. I thought, was that nice then? That was like end game collapse death sounds. Unless that's somebody... show me where he is so I can alleviate my corn blindness. Jesus, you're fucking useless. Oh my god, really? So it's like, you know, he's an anti-loop killer, but it's a very bad anti-loop. I mean, right, I want to see... Can I... No, can you put that down, mate? Thank you. Thought I was going to get a hit on him then. Where's he gone? Fucking... That's so bad. Oh my god. It was almost a confirmed hit there. Fuck it, you're injured. Get him! What is the point? What is that? What's the fucking point? Oh, nice. Cheers. Can I get you as well? Can I get a twofer? Yeah, you didn't. You waited a little bit too long there, mate. What have I got? Fucking 2. Have they cleansed the totem yet? No, they haven't. Jake's over here, I think. There you go, mate. Up you go. Not going to be able to reach the Nia in time, but, you know, it's time's late, innit? I haven't even been making, you know, a mental track of this the other hex perk, or has it been cleansed? Right, so I'm going to hazard a guess and I'll put money on it as a lottery that Devour doesn't work with these guys. The good thing is though, if I can get her down, they won't actually know I have it. I'm just going to run to Shack. So they can just run away from the power. I don't see this guy being very good, to be honest. I mean, he's fun against like casuals, which is the MMR I like to be at, but at the top level I can imagine that he's probably going to be as the Dead Hard. Yeah, he's going to be the topic of a lot of streamer complaints, probably. Because I just think he's pretty fucking useless, quite honestly. Although it is my first game. You've not got that out now. You just found out where that is though, so... Discord be lighting up right now. We're going to put you over here though. Because I doubt these guys are going to let me get a Mori in. Gates will be open before I can get there, that's usual. The usual thing. Yep, there it is, it's 99. So you've got off the record, that's why you're running into me. No, you haven't got off the record. Okay, interesting. What does that mean? She's gone over there. Yeah, they've gone over there. So I'm a bit concerned about this, to be honest. It's like, because I can't see anybody, but why? Look, it runs away. It's like, you know, I want them to come over here, and then, yeah, sure. Yeah, that's everybody out. I don't know, probably gonna have to take a few games to get used to him, but yeah. Tried to get the Maureen, but couldn't. Yeah, so all these Vittorios are probably like actually, you know, high level. Not sure why he's running alert, but sure. That's 04, so that's possible assault. I don't know what. Oh, A up. HMH. No, I don't know. Whatever means. Oh, lovely. Nice one. This is really, looks like something straight out of Evil Dead. Yeah, so I did get a the map offering for this in the Blood Web between the matches. And I was going to burn it, I just didn't do it in time. I've switched up the add-ons just a little bit. We're going to run the Blacksmith's Hammer on this one, which is... Never mind, there's no explanation because I forgot what it does. It was apparently good, because I was quite happy with it. Oh, there you go. Okay. I like them pallets. Wow. So you can't really steer it very well, to be honest. Is this Killer Shark? Yeah, isn't it? I have no idea what this map is like. As I say, I've not seen much of this. I'm just going on a fucking holiday here. I'm just having a look around, to be honest. Okay, so they can no-clip. That's nice. They literally move at the same speed, so I don't know how that's going to work in a chase. Sure. Took an entire gen to get a hit, but you know, I'm still new to the killer, so. Fucking hell. There's live. Why can I see your aura? I believe that's You're not going to take that window? That was free. Alright, so there's 2 gens. I've not even got a hook yet, but sure. That's 3 gens and I've not even got a hook yet, so I might as well just camp this man at this point because we're not going to actually achieve anything else, I don't think. Not allowed to try new things in this community. Yeah, fuck it, we're going back. It's the only chance I've got at this point. These aren't usually the games I enjoy, to be honest, because it's fucking boring, because now I'm just going to have to chase this guy that's not even in. Fuck it. I can actually just face tank the next pallet because oh, I hope to God they can't fucking see that when I'm in my power. That's such bullshit if they are, because everybody's done this so far, which leads me to believe they have. Am I 110%? Because I feel very slow. She's not even looking where she's going and they fucking got like 3 gens done. Should have just face tanked that to get the hubris. I was trying to get hubris. I know I'm new to him and everything, but so far, I'm playing Dredge next game, mate. It's fucking dog shit. It's like, I can't do anything, do you know what I mean? I'm like 110% for some reason, slow as fuck. That's not going to mean anything here, because, right, okay, so it starts from there. But even so, it's like, now what are you going to do? So it's about nearly half the time. The other gens nearly done over there. Yeah, we're just going to camp, honestly. Just hook trade. Fucking gen rushing on release day. Alright, come and get your trades in. No point in taking any more chases because it'll take me 5 calendar months to down anybody. No, that's not going to work, is it? No, because he's all the way over there now. Pitch your tent, boys. We're going to be here for a while. Here they come. There's live, can't get him with that. Gonna get him on the drop. No. Best I can do, lads. Best I can do. I shouldn't have put him there because that's free, I think. 99, they just get out for free. What a wonderful game this has been. That's what I feel like, actually. Can't even harm hay with a sword. Yeah, so there's that open, so this is going to be a free escape. Because they need it at base, don't they? I don't know who was on death up there, to be honest. Yeah, that's completely free. And there's your borrowed time. Out for free. Can't get her now anyway, because she gets a speed boost. Yep. Totally free. Fun and interactive gameplay. So there's the first shit game. Yeah. Are we all running speed perks? And she was running totem. Yeah, there it is. Potential energy. Fogwise. Prove thyself. Yeah. Welcome to the new meta. So this is going to be fun for the next fucking, what, 3 months until we get a new release or they nerf it. Or if they nerf it. Because, yeah, survivors in it. But yeah, moving swiftly on. Right, okay, so for this one, I did actually burn a sacrificial ward. Just because I do not want to play that new map again. Based on the experience of the last match. wonderful fucking totem placement. And then we ended up with this instead. So it was just basically shit or shit. Yeah, I put 2 gen speed perks on as well, just because I want to be able to do something. Did he go that way? He didn't. Was that pallet? Just out of range. Deny that. Why does my power have 2 cooldowns? So she's going to find out where that is now. Lovely. Well, that's undying anyway, so it's not too bad. I've literally got no way to catch up to this girl. She now knows where both of them are. She's gone down. Fucking hell, man. Can't be arsed. Is he 100? Is he 110%? I think he's 110%, and I really don't know why. Because his power is just so bad. There we go. That's ridiculous. Right, so we've actually found somebody that isn't high MMR. Because I do not want to play that shit. So I've made that very clear on my previous videos. Thank you very much. Yeah, very much a casual player. You know, if my DBD career ever does take off, I don't expect it will. But you won't get high level gameplay from me because I'm not playing 2-dimensional fucking target one person for the entire game, you know, tunnels, camp shit. I'm just not doing that. I prefer to go for chases and attempt to have fun. So you can phase through it, but you can't actually catch up to him. Did you fuck that up? That's good. We're at this bullshit again. Again, she can just run away. Really don't understand what the use of this power is whatsoever, but you know, I suppose the novelty of it being something new is quite fun. Fuck's sake, that's a god pallet. There's a bunch of luck. So you have to place it in front of them, and from what I've seen, what I believe anyway, is they can see you when using that. And what's your reward? That. I'm going to stop bitching, obviously, because it's my first few games as him, but yeah, this isn't, that's uncounterable. Yeah, I just don't feel like this killer's any good, to be honest. Can't reach that. There we go. Did he cleanse devour? Did they cleanse it, or did they place one of their infinitely placeable boons on it? Where the fuck is that? It's upstairs. Brilliant. So the Feng did know where this is. She's not on it, which is quite interesting. I would have thought she would have been. Let's get a token. They are still there by the sounds of it. Yeah. Lovely. Bit of a tunnel, but you know, I am useless. There we go. Are you going to be really stupid? No, you're not. Right, okay, so I can't actually go over that for some reason. Even though I can actually go through windows. Oh, lovely. I don't know why you didn't go for the save there, that's totally free. It has been since they gave you borrowed time at base. Interesting. Oh, yeah, fair enough. I'll give you that one. I have been outplayed. There you go. So there's now two of them that know where the totem is. I don't know why they're not cleansing it, but hey ho. I will appreciate the delay. The sound design is really nice on this guy. I do appreciate that. It's just a shame that, you know, it's just the sound design because I'm all the threat of a fucking paraplegic hamster. There. Not there. Where the fuck's he gone? There. You got dead hard, you look like enough. No? Okay. I appreciate that, good sir. I don't get to use one of my perks because out of the 20 odd hooks there is only 4 of them available. Fucking hell. Imagine if this video gets picked up by the algorithm and be the centre of this community for being the bitchiest fucking streamer going. Has that my Devour just been spooned? It is, isn't it? Yeah. But again, you know, infinitely placeable perk replaces my one-time hex perk. But we won't talk about that. Swing burst. What the fuck was that movement? Is there a pallet here? No, there isn't. I wouldn't do that. No. Straight up you go. So if there's any consolation, anyway, I am actually having more fun in this game because I'm actually achieving things despite my bitching. I just wanted to do that. Didn't fucking achieve anything, but you know. So we're at 1 gen at the minute. Sure. I would appreciate a door. Thank you, there we go. So, like, look, you have to, like... Right, who's that? Is that the one that's got the massive range? Is that the jailer? That's the jailer, isn't it? I think you just build jailer, because the other two are just absolute dog shit. Even though they don't chase very long. I'm really surprised that other gen hasn't been done. This is just like, this is ridiculous. Fucking hell, dude. All the way over there. And he's going to move back here. Can't even do anything. So we're probably at the end here anyway, because they'll be doing another gem. There's no other reason why. Can I get any use out of my power here? No, I can't. Fuck. What are you? Oh my god. Fucking hell, man. That wasn't even that, is it? No, yeah, so that one's 99. I think Nemesis's zombies have been dethroned as the worst AI in this game, honestly. Even though they were the only AI, I think. It didn't even take... no, it wasn't a thingy, was it? I just seen him up there. Fact. Of course it's a vault. I'm not even going to try to defend that generator because it's fucking pointless, to be honest. I'm just going to go for this chase. This is like, it's like a meme. A fucking joke. This power. Like, I understand if I'm not using it right, but how the fuck are you supposed to use it when they can quite clearly see you? Because people skirt around where you're going. It's like, what the fuck is that? It's so fucking bad. Fucking hell, man. I don't know why nobody's on this. You can just finish it in my face and I won't be a threat. I'm not even going to bother summoning here because it's pointless and it's at the pallet now. Can't do that because I have to look away. Don't even know if she went that way. Okay. We'll just be doing one of the other gems now anyway. Yeah. Gotta be doing one of these. Interesting. Yeah, they're doing this one. Please stay there. No. Give me some way of actually catching you. Fucking hell. There we go. Yeah, do that please. Thank you. I'm just going to commit to that. There we go. Fucking finally. Gem pop, should I? No. I am very surprised. Should have had that done by now. What's that about? Sure. Absolutely no clue whatsoever as to why you're salty. But, yeah, sure. Is it a completely safe loop? Is that what's going on here? Have a look what this fucking child wants. Yeah. Was you banking on your mate, like, doing a gen or something? She's over there. This is a Swift, these two, innit? It's the type of... They're either trying to do, like, stun shit or looping or anything like that, because that's the type of disgusting shit this community does. It would appear they're fucking about for some reason. She was out here. If they're like protesting because, you know, they can't seem to do this last gen because, you know, map problems, there was absolutely no excuse for them to have not finished that 99 gen before. It was a long as fuck chase. He's waiting up there, so he wants me to chase him. I was off the record, so he can just do that now because that was given to him for some reason. Tried. It's like, why do they go invisible as well? It's so fucking stupid. You can't even know where you're gonna put this, like, mediocre power down as well. Alright, sure. In before DS. No. I really do appreciate the sound design. It's just a shame the killer doesn't reflect the sounds he makes. Can't even reach that, can I? No, because he just runs away anyway. That's a free save. A trade though. They didn't burn a hatch offering, so I don't know what this is all about, because they could have easily have had this gen done even with one person, so I'm not too sure why they threw it. To be honest, I'm considering letting her go anyway, just because I really don't want to raise my MMR with this killer. It's fucking impossible. There's the dead hard. She's probably got enough ground here to just find the hatch. Because I literally can't do anything. Fuck, that's over. I can go back to playing Dredge. I've done my bit for all three of you watching, covering this release. See what they were running. Yeah, so that was him who was going to take us to that fucking mess. He's trying to do his adept. Yeah, there's all the potential energies again. Off the record, that's just standard. Yes, we have 2 potential energies. Yeah. Not incredibly gem rushy, to be honest. We only had 1 with Prove Thyself as well. I just don't know why they didn't actually finish that gen when it was 99'd. Yeah, sure. Well, I hope you enjoyed this. This has been a very strange one. I think if I am to play this guy again, I'd probably build Jailer. Because I really don't understand how... I'm assuming they can see you when you're trying to, you're placing your unit down. Because everybody just moves out of the way. Or goes a different way, like, similar to like Spirit. So I think just basically building Jailer and just hoping you get somebody within the ring of the Jailer's detection. It is the Jailer that has the biggest one, isn't it? Yeah, the Jailer who patrols longer and is better detection. Yeah. I don't know, I'll take a few games, but at the minute I'm not entirely impressed, if I do say so myself. But yeah, I hope you've enjoyed regardless, all 2 of you watching this. Numbers going down. Yeah. See you on the next one. Bye bye.